Did you know that fantastic things are coming your way? Your guardian angels have a message for you, and it concerns incredible turning points moving forward. You did something amazing recently. You might not know it, but a person in your life was in awe of what you did, and it's caused them to rethink your relationship. It's something that could potentially change daily life for the better. The angels say, most people do not realize how their simple actions can cause incredible changes in the future. Those who are not deliberate with their actions and intentions are often blindsided by future events, not knowing that it was their own actions that caused such things to happen. A more extreme version of this is known as the butterfly effect, where seemingly unrelated events are connected to each other. This kind of chaos is something that the universe is known for, but in this case, it's not quite so heavy-handed. Instead, what's happening to you is much closer to the concept of karma, where what goes around comes around. It's a simple concept to understand. You do good things, and eventually, these good events will come back to you. The same thing happens with negative events, though thankfully, this message is not about that. Before we get to the heart of the message, it's important to first talk about the presence of 3 signs toward the end of the video. These 3 signs represent various aspects of your life, and they will help you make sense of what your guardian angels have to say. Aside from that, these signs will also allow you to gather more luck from the universe, so it's a good idea to watch to the end. Now to the topic at hand. Something you've done has affected someone you know in a big way. They now want to play a larger role in your life, and they're planning something incredible in the near future. I repeat, they're amazed by your recent move. Did you know it would result in a grand gesture that will likely change both your lives for the better? Let's start things off with a reflective question. Have you ever done anything that set off major changes down the line? It could be something like a change of career, or perhaps a decision to go abroad. Either way, these huge decisions can often result in significant, unexpected changes further on. Something similar has happened recently, but you may not see it that way due to the seemingly trivial nature of your actions. For you, it was just a typical day. For this person, what they saw was something incredible. It has to do with friends and family not getting a whole picture of who you really are. While you might try to be honest and transparent for the most part, it's understandable that even those closest to you still don't have the whole picture. Only you know what you are truly like, and there will be moments when your flashes of brilliance will blind others. And so, this person saw something incredible, and they want to deepen their relationship with you as a result. It might not seem like such a big deal now, but they will slowly but surely develop their feelings for you. During this time, you'll likely see a general change in their behavior. You may have already noticed a change, but it's too early to tell. For example, things will start off with a sense of awkwardness. This awkwardness will eventually result in a more distant attitude, which in turn will lead to their confession. They're unable to come to terms with their feelings right now, but your guardian angels want you to know that your actions will lead to something incredible. That said, these incredible events will also cause great changes, so it's a good idea to be prepared. Most people would prefer to live a life with very little change, as these things tend to be destructive. However, it's important to note that the most destructive changes can often lead to growth and maturity. It's important not to be afraid of what comes next, as life is often full of surprises. If you feel like the uncertainty is too much, it's crucial to meditate and try to feel the world around you. This little mental exercise will help you attune yourself to the universe. It might be difficult to tell at first, but eventually you'll feel as though everything will be okay. Even if things are moving at 100 miles an hour when you would prefer that they slowed down, know that the universe will not give you anything you can't handle. Your guardian angels have this to say: it's important that you trust your journey ahead. Despite many destructive events happening in the past, have you noticed that things have a way of working out at the end? This is the true ability of the cosmos, the ability to balance things out despite the difficulties that lie ahead. Sometimes all you need is a bit of confidence to overcome what life throws at you. Now, as this message reaches its conclusion, it's time to talk about the synchronicity signs connected to this video. Your guardian angels want you to be prepared, but they're also excited due to the luck you've accumulated. The first of 3 signs to manifest is none other than the open book with blank pages. Naturally, books are meant to contain stories or knowledge. Such is the reason why it's somewhat unsettling to find a book with blank pages. Of course, there are notebooks and the like that are meant to be filled by the user, but you'll eventually come across books that should have contents, but they do not. While such a thing is unexpected and perhaps a bit surreal, it does offer the opportunity to write your story. Your greatest experiences are yet to be written. Next, we have the second synchronicity sign, the compass star. The compass star is typically used on a compass, map, or nautical chart and represents the cardinal directions. It's also sometimes called the compass rose or the rose of the winds. The compass star symbolizes your direction in life, as well as the universe's grand plan for you moving forward. Allow the image of the compass star to fill you with confidence for what's ahead. Last but certainly not least, you have the grandfather clock. The grandfather clock symbolizes the passing of time, but it's so much more than that. Just about any clock can tell time, but the grandfather clock is special. Even those who typically do not believe in various superstitions still feel somewhat strange when they look at a grandfather clock. In your case, the grandfather clock represents the beauty of time, but also the importance of the past. These 3 synchronicity signs are all related to what the universe is trying to tell you. While this message from your guardian angels is more straightforward, the universe tends to be multifaceted when it comes to its message. It depends on coincidences to share certain things in the near future. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, in this moment of reflection, I lift up their journey before you. May they find strength in the incredible impact of their actions, even if they may seem small in their own eyes. Bless their path with the unfolding of meaningful relationships and the embrace of unexpected opportunities. Grant them the courage to face the changes ahead, knowing that you are guiding them through each step. As they encounter the signs of an open book, a compass star, and a grandfather clock, may they be reminded of the stories they can create, the direction you provide, and the value of their past experiences. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Without a doubt, there are challenges ahead that might seem overwhelming at first. However, all you have to do is look at where you are now and what you've managed to accomplish. You know in your heart of hearts that you can do anything you set your mind to. Type 444 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?